Okay, so let me tell you about a study that it still kind of gives me chills. Like back in the late 1960s, two researchers, Rosenthal and Jacobson, went into a school with simple but radical idea. At the start of the year, they gave all the kids in a classroom an intelligence test. But here's the twist: they didn't use the scores. Instead, they randomly picked three kids completely at random and told the teacher, "These are your highest potential students. You're going to see them shine this year." The truth, those three kids weren't any smarter than any of the rest. They weren't at the top of the class. They were just picked out of a hat. So here's what happened. By the end of the semester, those three children had actually become the top performers in the class. You guessed it. They had grown the most. Why? Because the teacher believed in them. She looked at them differently. She spoke to them with more encouragement. She expected them to rise. And in that environment of belief, attention, and affirmation, they did. That's called the Pygmalion Effect. People live into the value and expectations that we place on them. And men, here's the connection. This is the same truth as the 8 cow wife story you might have heard me tell before. When someone sees you as valuable, worthy, capable, before you're even proved it, right? Something inside your nervous system responds. Oxytocin flows, safety builds, confidence rises, and you begin to live into that higher vibration. So here's the challenge. How often do you see your wife, your kids, your brothers, even yourself through the lens of limitation, calling them the 1 cow, expecting collapse, assuming failure? And what if instead, like Johnny Lingo of the 8 cow wife story, or that teacher, you chose to see the 8 cow man in the mirror? What if you chose to call out the gold in the people around you before they've even shown it? Because here's the secret: we don't rise alone, we rise in the presence of belief. When someone looks you in the eye and says, "I see something powerful in you," your brain and body wire to match it. So I'll leave you with this: like, who in your life needs you to see them as an 8 cow soul right now? And when will you start seeing yourself that way too, at the top of the class?